Foremost, we want to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto our Heavenly Father.
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash.
Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us His truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, those making their body a living sacrifice in these last days. And you can see we in these last days. Okay, so, we're making our sacrifice, okay, diligently seeking the Lord, okay, and watching, sitting back and watching these heathen fall, as we do go through our daily life, right? Every day we wake up, it's it's more good news, okay? Because prophecy is falling off the pages. I know I told you Psalms 2, but let's get Sirach 39. And that's what we're looking forward to. You see, is these things coming to pass, right? Also, Sirach, the 25th chapter, I believe it says, no greater thing than a man to see, or blessed is the man that see his enemies fall. Roughly paraphrasing. And that's the position that we're in. So what do we look like, getting sad? Oh, golly, damn. I'm almost, about to have to see my parents perish because they don't believe, right? What the hell we look like being sad about that? What the hell we look like being sad about, losing certain things to gain immortality,
Yeah, I got that precept if you want.
Oh, yeah, come on, we'll read that real quick.
Sirach chapter 25 and verse 27.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Sirach 25 and verse 7. It says, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. Oh, I'm going to finish this precept and then let me read this again from the top. Sirach 25 and 7, it says, there be 9 things which I have judged in mine heart to be happy. And the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy.
Right, and we obviously don't have joy of our children. If you do have children and you're able to dwell with them, well, 9 times out of 10, your ass got to go to work all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9 times.
I don't want to cut your point, bro.
9 times out of 10, they got to go to school. You don't actually get to enjoy them, teach them about what you believe fully, and actually have them digested in the culture, then control their friends who they get to play with and know that they're digested in the culture and the things that they're learning and being brought up and put in their heads and being shaped and formed in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You don't have that jurisdiction over here. Okay. But one thing we do have is the ability to see our enemy fall. And that's going to lead to that. That's going to lead to us, that Deuteronomy 28, 28, but the verse 1 through 15, you see, that's going to lead to these blessings that we're going to accrue over a period of time, man. And this is the beginning of that, you see?
Yeah. I wanted to say, at the beginning when we do these videos, y'all brothers can say y'all names and y'all pages too. So that way, you know what I'm saying? Because this page got I think almost 900, a little bit over 900 subscribers. So whatever brothers watching the video, y'all can drop y'all names on y'all video. So you go and say your name and your video and your page name. Mm-hmm. Same thing with you, bro.
My name is Malak. Okay, of course this is GMS Dallas. My page is GMS Moral of the Story, all one word, 777.
And I'm the brother Gadal, and my page is GMS Babylon Gone 144, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's all put together too.
Yeah, yeah. So y'all brothers keep going on that. Because we read that. Yeah, we read that Sirach 25 and 7. I read it already. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can read that. That
39.
Sirach 39. Yeah, because the point of that, the point we was getting to is that we're witnessing these things. So that gives us joy, because we know that that's the beginning process of us being able to see and expect our salvation, right? The scriptures say our salvation is nearer than we believe. But how is that measured? Okay, well, this is the how.
Yeah, it's
You can start at verse 1, 39.
Oh, you want one? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, this is Sirach chapter 39 and verse 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law, the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies.
Yeah, can I read that again?
From the top it says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High.
Right, but he that giveth his mind. See, if we're actually, in the scriptures, watching the videos, looking at what we need to work on and supping with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, while we are indeed in this grace period before the destruction really start to escalate, right? We're going to be meditating on the law, right? Keep going.
It says, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecies.
Right, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient. Okay? What is that? It said Jeremiah will seek ye the old path.
Yeah.
Right? Seek ye the old paths. You see? These are the paths that our forefathers laid out, and these examples were given to us. Oh, what is that? Sirach 2 and 10. Right? We can read that real quick. Just for context.
I can get it. So Sirach 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is Sirach chapter 2, verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and was confounded?
Right. Look at the generations of old. And that goes into also looking at the heathen. You see? Right? We look at the genealogies, which shows you too that this is a family thing, right? We're supposed to look at the genealogies of old. You see, look back to our forefathers, right? We look at how they, when they were kept round about the heathen, right, and actually had faith, the men that had that showed examples of faith, how they were delivered, okay, and how they were able to overcome adversity through what? Through trusting in the Lord, like the servant David, that we, is a forefather. You see, right? Even when it came to 2/3 niggas, people that was of his nation, right? Well, he was still delivered when they tried to persecute and kill him, and that's going to happen in these times. So those things motivate us and give us faith in these times. You got it out.
Right. It said, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Right. You can't find none. Right. That's a rhetorical question. All right. Rhetorical, pretty much, you don't have to answer it because it's obvious.
Yeah.
The answer is obvious. You see, nobody has failed trusting in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You see, and we are gonna, Lord willing, we stand firm. We're gonna be examples of that, right? So that's why we're occupied in prophecies, looking for, this time now, right? You got it, Sirach 39.
God, this is Sirach chapter 39 and verse 2. It says, he will keep the sayings of the renowned man, and where subtle parables are, he will also be there. Well, it's like, I'm reading from the top. This is Sirach chapter 39 and verse 2. It says, he will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where subtle parables are, he will be there also.
Right, where subtle parables are. Learning about these parables. Yahweh said he spoke in parables. Matter of fact, get Deuteronomy 29 and 29. Read that real quick. No, because these are a parable is pretty much like a you see, it's a demonic spirit out here, man.
Yep.
But a parable pretty much is like,
It's always a nigga in the Ultima, man.
it is.
Bro,
It is.
that shit, or
That's a parable.
The Nissan Sentra, bro, it's without fail, bro. 9 times out of 10, if somebody's driving like a demon, they're either in a Nissan Sentra or a fucking Nissan Altima, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, you both got it.
Yeah, ultimate demon.
Yeah.
Is that what
Ultimate
Ultima is short for? Ultimate.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, a parable is pretty much, like a mystery or a short saying that
Dark
conveys something greater, a microcosm of a macrocosm, So, you got that?
Yeah, I got you. Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 29. It says the secret things.
Start up a little bit. Start at 25.
God, this is Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 25. It says, then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua of their fathers, which he. God damn.
You turning left. Like, what is
These people, man.
Bro, these people are impatient. Like, oh, that's a great example.
They got demons on them. This car's turning left. Well, he turned left already, but everybody honking like they got somewhere to be.
That's a great example of lack of patience.
Yeah.
You know, niggas can't wait at a stop sign, at a red light.
Yeah.
When it turned green, as soon as it turned green, you're right behind you. Like, bro, I see it, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm going. You see me turn my brakes.
Yeah.
It's not on no more. I'm rolling, right? So when adversity really starts to hit these people, man, you ain't 8 and 10 hours, and your stomach is growling,
Man.
you know, and you hear screaming going on across the street.
Yeah.
Man, these people is gonna lose their mind, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
These Edomites gonna have their guns and be like John fucking what's
John
that?
Wick.
Yeah, John Wick with the at the door with the gun next to their mouth, you know,
Yeah.
bugged out, you know, about to shoot their damn self, man.
Yeah.
Cause they impatient, you know. And I mean, of course, their patience is gonna be what to eat a missile,
Yeah.
you know. But our people, it be them niggas like in the Nissan Altimas, man. You know, moving around, they're like just niggas. You see?
Look, same thing. That's
Same
why the people gotta get put to death, man.
Yeah, for real.
They honking at niggas for turning left.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I got next. Yeah. You got death next.
Yeah, for real, man.
You know what I'm saying? You got the next missile, man. You know?
God, that shit.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse 25. It says, "Then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of Yahweh Bashem of their fathers, which he made with them when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, for they went and served other gods and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not and whom he had not given unto them. And the anger of Yahweh Bashem was kindled against this land to bring upon it all the curses that are written in this book."
Yeah, because, you know, that happened. You see, right when Jake was in the wilderness complaining, you know, wanting to go back to Egypt, wanting to, you know, conform back to that when pretty much the Exodus was the beginning and the birth of our nation. Right? That continual process of the Lord preserving us and bringing us into the Holy Land. But Jake wanted to go back after they seen the miracles. Right?
Yeah.
And this in itself is a miracle. How we know, how we have access to this knowledge. But yet our people having free access to this knowledge and a way out of here. Because what did the scriptures say? The kingdom of Yahweh Shema Shai is within you.
Yep.
Right? Now that we have access to this knowledge, our people, they want to go back. They want to stay in this comfortable environment, or quote unquote comfortable environment, right? And not get to the kingdom, man. Not conform into that image, man. Not really change, you know? Conforming to this land.
God, it's crazy because only a nigga would want to stay in captivity. All right, only a nigga want to still be a slave, just like in like you was going into the time of the wilderness, man. That was just a whole bunch of niggas.
Yes.
All right, because you mean to tell me you just got delivered? Yeah, Moses done split the sea through the power of spirit Yahweh Bashem Shai. All these miracles you seeing happening right in front of your face, and you still want to go back to Egypt, bro?
Yeah.
Like that right there let you know, like, bro, man, if we had to wait on niggas, we'll never get out of here.
Yes.
All right, cause niggas, man, they deserve this shit. All right,
Yeah.
they deserve what they got coming to them, and we're not gonna feel bad about it. All right, cause you wanted to stay here, right? Okay, you get the judgment of this place as well.
Yeah. And the crazy part about it too is really you see the main reason why niggas they don't want to leave is because they can't rule by them. They really think that they can't rule by themselves.
Yeah.
But it ain't even like we have to just come up with a code. The Lord already gave us a code.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we have to, like, you know, that would actually be kind of hard. Like, we gotta like sit down and like come up with, okay, we're gonna abide to these rules, and if this happens, this is gonna happen, this happens. That would take years of like, but we don't even have to do that.
Yeah.
The Lord already has a standard for us to work on and an image to look to. Yahweh Shai. We already have an example. So like the groundwork, the foundation is done. We just gotta do good work to build the house.
Yeah.
You know? But Jake's, being simple, man, can't follow directions, man. Jake don't like order, you see? But you got it.
Okay. Back in Deuteronomy chapter 29 and verse, I'm gonna reread verse 27. It says, "And it angered Yahweh and the anger of Yahweh was kindled against this land to bring upon it the curses that are written in this book.
Right, and that's a precept you can use to show that the land is the people as well. You got it up.
God, continuing on, verse 28 says, and Yahweh rooted them out of their land in anger and in wrath and in great indignation, and cast them into another land as it is this day. The secret things belong unto Yahweh our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law.
Right. Read that last verse again.
God, it says, verse 29. It says the secret things belong unto Yahweh our power, but those things which are revealed belong unto us and to our children forever, that we may do all the words of this law.
Right, yeah, the secret things belong unto Yahweh and are revealed unto us. You see? Sirach 3 and 18. Right? The secret things are revealed unto us. Right? And in these times, right, there are still mysteries hid from a portion of our people. You know, but we're out here breaking down these parables, occupied in the prophecies, understanding what's going on, and that's going to be our salvation, right? It's being near unto Yahweh, right? Being near unto what's going on, man. You got that? Or I can get it real quick.
Yeah. Oh, so like you said, what, Sirach 2?
Sirach 3 and 18. I got it real quick. It's Sirach 3 and 18.
I can read it for you if you want it.
Okay, yeah, come on.
This is Sirach chapter 3 and 18. It says, the greater thou art, the more humble thyself, and thou shalt find favor before the Lord.
Keep on.
Yep, verse 19. It says, many are in high place and of renown,
You get,
but mysteries are revealed unto the meek.
I think 11.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Papa Shaw, can you read that again?
Yep, it says Sirach chapter 19 and Sirach chapter 3 and verse 19. It says, many are in high place and of renown, but mysteries are revealed unto the meek.
Right, see, many are in high place and of renown, right? Like, consider Esau, right? The so-called self-proclaimed white man. He's in a high place. He would be considered a man of renown, right? He put on that suit and tie, and all of a sudden, everything becomes believable. What he says, he has this charisma, even though he's dorky as hell, even though this nigga corny.
Yeah.
Right, our
We call
people.
it Edomite swag.
Yeah, he got that Edomite swag. He got that, like, he's about it, walk,
Yeah.
right? But, people will look up to him and be like, oh man, this man is renowned. This man knows, he got so much knowledge. Every time that he says something, the room is quiet. Everybody's like, everything he say is so deep and shit, But it says that the mysteries are revealed unto the meek, right? Who's the meek of the earth, man? Hey, well, those only fall under the service of the Lord, man. Those are the only ones that are meek. You see? Did you have, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Foolish things are,
Oh, that's 1 Corinthians chapter 2.
okay. I know it's one in chapter 1 too, but yeah.
Yeah, chapter 1 as well.
It might be like 20 something or.
Because only 16 verses. And
Yeah,
First
verse
Corinthians,
27.
Yeah,
First
first
Corinthians,
Corinthians.
1 Corinthians 1 and 27. I got you. It's 1 Corinthians 1 and 27.
Oh, yeah.
But the Most High have chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
Right, see, those will be the meek, right? The meek, we look foolish. Right, matter of fact, can we get that word meek? Yo, you stay where you at. You can get the word meek. Bob, can you read that one more time?
Yep. 1 Corinthians 1 and 26.
Just look
Excuse
it
me,
up on that.
verse 27. It
I have to make
says,
sure it wasn't in the verse.
but the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
Mhm. Yeah, the Most High has chosen the foolish things, right? We come out and wear our garments with the fringes on it, right? And people, they say, oh, well, take off that dress, go get a job, right? We reading the Bible, brothers. You we put ourselves in a mean position, where we reading loud,
Yeah.
So, and, you had an example of that with that one nigga, right? He had the wristbands on, and he was making it like a mockery. I forgot, it was a while ago, that black nigga, and he was like acting like ISUPK, You know what I'm talking about? Yup, brothers
It's a bunch
know.
of scoffers. It's a bunch of
Yeah, you know, just a scoffing ass nigga, you know. But you know, it looks foolish in a way.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
gotta-
confounding the wise. You see?
that word foolish is Strong's G 3474 moros, and it says foolish. It says equivalent to without learning, okay, or equivalent to erudition. And the definition of erudition is basically learning, the quality of having or showing great knowledge. So basically, like, we look inexperienced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's really the definition of that word foolish in that context. Is basically like, where's your
Church degree.
your degree? You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
degree.
Where's your pin? Like, what school did you graduate from? You don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't go? Did you go to a seminary school?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't. You don't know the Bible.
Yeah, that's why in Acts the third, I don't know if it was the third chapter when it talks about how they perceived they were unlearned and ignorant men.
Oh, example.
Yeah.
That's a spirit.
Yeah, for that is crazy.
Yeah, you know, that nigga just said codeine crazy, but yeah.
Did he?
no.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought
I thought he
niggas
said y'all crazy.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said.
Oh yeah. I mean, you know, he's just a goofy ass nigga, don't.
Yeah.
But still,
Damn.
we're basically like regular guys
Yeah.
to the people that, even the ones that are quote unquote biblical scholars, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the biblical scholars would do well to watch our videos, because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, we go into the commentary and we extract things that, you know, they put, but when it comes to the prophecies, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna break that down? You can't go to the commentary and break down the prophecies of, you know, Revelation 13 and 16.
Yeah.
You know
Isaiah
what I'm saying?
34.
Yeah.
Niggas don't know that.
Obadiah, you
Yeah.
know, who was Esau?
Oh my goodness.
You know, Genesis chapter 25.
Yeah.
You
49.
know what I'm saying? You can't go into those prophecies. Esau can't go into those prophecies. Revelation, what is that descriptor? Chapter that talks about World War I. I think that's Revelation 9.
Revelation 9 and 12.
You know what I'm saying? You can't go into that and break that. Esau can't break down Revelation
Hell
8,
no.
chapter 8, you know?
Nah. Yeah, Revelation 13. Niggas
Yeah.
talk about the beast. You know?
Yo, what's good, fam? What up, bro? What's good, fam?
But yeah.
I don't know
No?
what the fuck that was.
Oh shit. That's all I heard.
No, I thought he said my world name though.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Okay,
But I don't give a shit. Go ahead, bro.
All right, this is the word meek. All right, in the Edamon Online, it says gentle or mild of temper, forbearing under injury or annoyance, humble, unassuming. Let me
It's,
read
yeah,
that
because
for
it said, because we read in the Sirach 3 and 18, right? The mysteries are revealed unto the meek,
Right.
right? And
and it says humble.
and this is the relationship. Like, people will look at this as, you know, foolish or we're unlearned, but they are yet to understand that, hey, the Most High is dealing with these men, you know, and they go into, you know, because what you have right now is this social media era. You would think, like, people really believe like the most holy person is the person posting scriptures on their Snapchat story, and, you know, the one that's you know hosting, you know, a Facebook Live, and he's like, you know, today I just want to read this daily scripture to y'all and share. You know, people would consider those people like the most, these are the most holy, righteous people, right? But just because, you know, we come off a little rough and you know, might use harsh word, you know, and have the nicest clothes on, people would be like, oh, the Lord ain't dealing with them. But behind the scenes, you know, this is a meek dealing that we have with one another. Like, brothers in the ministry, like, it's evidence, like, brothers deal with each other meekly, man. We show grace, we show mercy, you know, giving, charitable.
Brotherly
No,
love,
yeah, brother. Hey,
whatever.
so on.
But,
You know?
yeah, my bad. One right here, humility.
Mm.
All right, that was the one I was looking for. Humility.
Yeah, a lot of humility, man. Because it does take a certain amount of humility. Because humility is, you know, you get that word humiliation, right? And this, in a sense, right, is humiliating, right? We look foolish and unlearned because we're preaching on the street. But yet, this is where the best knowledge, you know, you could get. You could get top shelf knowledge from you know, brothers out on the street, right? Let's get not Revelation, Proverbs 1. wisdom crieth out. But start at verse 7 and then jump to like what is that? Verse 24.
Yeah. This is Proverbs 1 and verse 7. It says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction."
Yeah, see the beginning of knowledge is the fear of the Lord, and that's the example. That's a synonym of meekness. You see, the fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord is always the fear of the Lord is always that's like the hook of this song, right? Fear of the Lord, and then it go a little, fear of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's the hook of this song. That repetition is like, look at the generations of old.
That's the common
Fear of the
denominator.
Lord. Yeah.
That's the common denominator.
Yeah.
That's what should be the common
Oh.
denominator.
What is that in Ecclesiastes? The whole duty of man.
Is the fear of the Lord and keep His commandments.
Yeah.
The whole duty. The whole duty.
Yeah.
Like
And keep His commandments.
yeah. See.
Yeah.
And this is what we've been sanctioned to do. All right. Stay faithful unto the end, man. Right. Not take the MOTB. And when they say keep the commandments, man, that's not just the 6, 13 commandments, and the 10. Right. The 10 pretty much is a brief summary and embodiment of it. A generality, of the commandments, right? But the 613 laws, right? That's not, actually physically talking about that. Yes, do we try to do that? Of course. The scriptures say we're not to abuse our liberty, in Yahushua, right? And we know we can't keep it. But also, it's what? Let's get Matthew 17 and 4 real quick. This is the main thing. This is the main thing, man. The meat and potatoes of the ministry, man. You see?
God, this is Matthew chapter 17 and verse 4. All right, it says, Then answered Peter and said unto Yahushua, Lord, is it good for us to be here? If thou wilt, let us make here here 3 tabernacles, one for thee, and one for Moses, and one for Elias. Elias.
Mm-hmm. Which is Elijah.
Yeah. It says, while he yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them.
And what it said, Moses and Elijah.
Yeah.
Yeah, was the law? They represent the law and the prophets. See?
Yeah.
But you got it.
Verse 5, it says, while he yet spake, behold, a bright cloud overshadowed them, and behold, a voice out of the cloud which said, This is my beloved son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him. Right,
and I'll say this too before we get into why I brought it out. That's a scripture too you can use to disprove the Father and the Son are one.
The Trinity.
Yeah, the Trinity doctrine. Because if you have a red letter Bible, well, you will see that there is no. And when it says this is my beloved Son, hear ye him. It's not in red. So who was that speaking? A Christian wouldn't be able to answer that. That's Jesus. He's speaking to himself. He's schizophrenic.
You don't pray to yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Prayer is a message. You don't send a text message to yourself.
Yeah.
How should I pray to the Most High? And St. John the 17th chapter lets you know that they're not the same entity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yahushua said when he was being crucified, my power, why hast thou forsaken? Allah, yeah.
Right. Yep.
So, anyway, you brothers got it.
But yeah, that was the point though. When it says, the whole duty of man is to fear the Lord and to keep His commandments. Well, this is a commandment as well, right? Go ahead and read that last portion again. You don't have to get it from the top, or you can if you want.
I'm just reading from where you want. Matthew chapter 17 in the middle of verse 5, it says, This is my beloved son, in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye him.
Right, and that's the message, man. Hear ye him. And he only came for the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. I mean, hey, it could be a speckled bird, but at the forefront of the ministry, man, it's going to be, hey, art. What be the depiction who you would perceive to be Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You see, and that's who Yahushua, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. That's what he looked like, man. He looked like a so-called Negro, right? And you fucking Mexicans gonna get it through your heads, man. These Northern Kingdom, hey, and these Edomites, man, you seeing them, they getting scared now that they realizing that, Putin is showing pictures of black Jesus, right? Which we know his name was Yahushua, right? but they can't handle it. It's too much.
Yep.
You know. So that was pretty much the time.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, you know, that's pretty much the point, man. This is my beloved son. Hear ye him. This message is Yahweh Shai, and we know that he's coming, right? We can see that he is not.
Bro, there was multiple earthquakes today. 4.4 and a 4.8 earthquake 2 days before an eclipse is gonna pass through 8 cities called Salem.
Oh no, Nineveh. Or wait,
called
Nineveh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nineveh.
Seven cities called Nineveh.
Seven cities called Nineveh, right? In a couple days, bro. The Lord is working, man.
Yeah.
Can we get one more?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I'll read it, and y'all brothers speak on it. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 18. It says, "And it said, Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth." Right? And it says, "I will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly."
Yeah, when the Lord visits you, basically that means that you're gonna get judged.
Yeah.
That means that the shit that you did while you were here in this lifetime and in the previous lifetimes that up until this point have not been paid for, you're gonna get judged for that, because this is the place of judgment, man.
Yes.
Job, the 2nd chapter, man. Okay, judgment is here on the earth. So read that verse again.
God, this is 2nd Ezra 6 and 19. It says, "And I will begin to make inquisition of them."
Yeah, when you inquire, you send somebody in the seat, in the chair, and questioning them. Hey, so did you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do this? What was your intentions with that? You know, what was your plan on doing this? What was your objective with, with this scheme that you put? You know, because the Lord knows all. He has all the evidence.
Yeah.
So as soon as you get put in that hot seat, you're right, and and you get questioned by the Lord, you're gonna be able to defend your case.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And that's scary in itself. Because when you like actually talk to a nigga, like you actually like listen to a nigga, like you act like, I'm not talking about, you in autopilot at work and shit, you just listening to this nigga just, letting the nigga talk, but you like active listening to this nigga, like asking him questions about shit. Niggas have no defense. They're walking hypocrites. It's like people that don't have a common standard of like how they think, or a method, and real, what I'm saying, substance about them. If you're not in the scriptures, you don't have no substance about you. But like they're walking hypocrites, man. And when they get questioned on why they do the things that they do, they have no answer. They have no reasoning, no logic. It's all emotional, man.
Yep.
Con.
It says 2nd Ezra 6 and 19, "And I will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled."
Yeah, which those that have hurt unjustly are Edomites, man. They're the ones that put hell on Jake to the point where they want to hide the shit. They want to hide the stuff that they've done in the past.
Yeah.
Because they feel ashamed of it, and they don't want our people to rebel against them now.
Yeah.
That the Lord is kind of bringing those dry bones together and kind of getting that skeleton more back to its original state of having that flesh on it, and our people starting to wake up. Esau doesn't want no insurrection amongst the people. You already got people coming and flooding in through the border, you know what I'm saying? And there's already a lot of commotion and insecurity going on in the country right now. So how much more when the Lord, what does it say, visits the captivity of Zion? Read that again.
Oh, yep. It says, "And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled."
Yeah, when the affliction of Zion is gonna be is fulfilled, basically that's when, is Revelation 13 and 9 time, Revelation 13 and 10 time, man.
Yep.
He that liveth in the captivity shall go into captivity.
Right.
You see, and once that happens, it's gonna be irreversible, man. Esau ain't gonna be like, okay, what's that shit? The seesaw. Okay, my turn on slavery, and then I get a turn again after 1,000 years. Nah, this is it.
Nigga
rejoice,
hit the
rejoice and be glad. You know what I'm saying? Esau, because as soon as that cup of iniquity gets passed on to him, yo, he's done, man.
Yeah.
You know? So that's why he wants this mug to last as long as possible. That's why he's drinking gallons and gallons of baby Dom, because he wants to slow down time.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to buy more. He wants to, like them prophets of Baal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Versus Elijah. They was, jumping up and down till the sun came out, cutting themselves.
Going
bleeding,
crazy.
gashing everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For their God to answer them.
Yeah.
And it's gonna come a time where the Lord gonna cut that shit off.
Yeah.
But for this time, he has the fatness of the earth. You know what I'm saying? He has the great sword, the power to kill. You know what I'm saying? And take peace from the earth.
Yeah.
That's his power. But as soon as that time is up, which, yo, man, it's basically up.
It is.
You know, he's already losing power. You know, as soon as that time is up, it's over with, man.
Yeah.
That eclipse is an example of that. That sun being darkened, you know. What is that it's talking about in is that Revelation where it said it talk about the wisdom pretty much being darkened, like with the sun being darkened?
Well, it talks about the sun being darkened, the moon turning to blood, and a great and dreadful day of the Lord in Revelation. Revelation chapter 6, if that's the scripture you're talking about. If you're talking about a different one,
I think so. I mean, we know that's going to fully climax, when those missiles hit.
Yeah, that's talking about the missiles.
No,
but yeah,
but it's like it's like a sign too, when that sun darkened, like his wisdom, his illumination, right, and we're about to see his fall, and he's going to come down with great wrath, and that's going to be it too, upon our people, right? There's going to be a great insurrection upon you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? Where you're going to be pretty much put into a straight gate of, are you either going to get the MOTB, right? This implantable, device inside your hand or your forehead, or you're going to, stand on 10 toes with thus save the Lord. That option is going to be put up in your mind. And if you ain't in the spirit of the prophecies, well, hey, go ahead and drink you a Heineken tonight. Or, what do niggas do? Go smoke you a goddamn Black and Mild, nigga. Because you're going to that's what your ass is going to be, Black and Mild in the kingdom,
Big fucking way.
In the kingdom, you're gonna be right, but
you're
gonna be on a
right.
lower state. You're gonna be on a lesser. You're gonna be on a lesser level than those that stood stiffly for the testimony of Yahushua.
Yeah,
but you're gonna be black though.
Yeah, you're
gonna be dark skinned. You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna be hella mid.
As you should be. You know what I'm saying? That's how we should be. We should be melanated. The brothers that's not melanated on this side, they're gonna get their melanin back. The sisters that's not, melanin on this side, they're gonna get their melanin back. Yes. And Israel's gonna have the laws, statutes, commandments written on their inward parts, man.
Yes.
You see? But anyway, we'll close out.
We're gonna have rest, and that's what it's all about. Our brothers are tired. I know sisters are tired. But our rest is about to come. And like I opened up with. We could at this point, we just sitting back. Of course, being diligent in the Lord, staying prayed up, staying faithed up. But watching our enemy fall, man. We having no attachments to this place is the best way to be, So, hey, with that, we want to give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto our Heavenly Father.
Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakodash.
All right, double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and still teaching this truth. And shalom to the hopeful elect. Keep pushing.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.